On Tuesday, beloved radio broadcaster Ken Bruce decided it was time to leave his BBC show after 31 years. The 71-year-old confirmed he would leave the broadcaster to move to rival Greatest Hits radio station. Many fans were left gutted by his decision, and have even threatened to boycott the BBC. New reports suggest Ken's decision to leave was because of his age. A source has claimed Ken turned down a new contract after becoming concerned about the BBC's drive for younger talent. He's had an incredible time working there and is so grateful for the loyalty of all his listeners, the unknown source said. But in recent years, there's been a noticeable shift in direction, with a drive to attract a younger audience. The music has become edgier and more modern, and the DJs seemingly ever younger, which is a bit concerning for the old guard. The source added to The Sun, Ken is still hugely ambitious and the BBC actually offered him a new deal. But after some months of negotiations, he decided the time was right for new opportunities. Ken joined the BBC as a staff presenter on BBC Radio Scotland. He landed his first regular slot on Radio 2 on The Saturday Late Show in 1984. Soon after, he replaced Terry Wogan by fronting the Radio 2 Breakfast Show. Fans also fondly know Ken as he has presented coverage of Eurovision since 1988. Following the news, fans have expressed their sadness on social media, with many pleading for Ken to change his mind. Alice Wright wrote, "I'm not sure I can cope with Ken Bruce leaving Radio 2. I'm still mourning Steve Wright. This is all too much. I just want my favorite radio people to be on my radio." Peter Beresford tweeted, "I shall miss Ken Bruce from BBC Radio 2. You'd think they'd realize they have a jewel there who captures the audience and makes fun for people. Come back Ken, nothing to forgive. Sick, at Radio 2. It's such a shame that Ken Bruce is leaving Radio 2, now wouldn't it be a good idea to give that slot to Steve Wright?" Bridget Sparks suggested. While at Wolfone Abridge added, "I agree Ken Bruce was the only programme I'll listen to, and the programmes on BBC TV are getting less and less." At Breakfast Ref Ken Bruce leaving, all the good DJs including Ken have gone to Greatest Hits Radio, that should concern Radio 2 bosses surely, Richard Geary said. Shows their popularity is still there with the public. The BBC are yet to announce who will replace Ken's slot, although many have suggested it could be Rylan Clark. Express.co.uk has reached out to the BBC for comment.